Unc was being sued for $50 million by Jane Doe, and Tony Bugsby was representing her. Now, at that point, nobody took it that serious at all. But now, more things are starting to come out that's not looking so great for Unc. Now, I'm not saying Unc is guilty. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Shannon Sharpe.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Okay.
Fuck you.
We coming back to this. Let's get to it. Shannon Sharpe addresses the accusation. Let's start there. Okay? Family, I appreciate you locking in with your boy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Let's do it.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Bugsby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Bugsby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Now, obviously, he's reading the script that the lawyers have written up for him here. You can see him looking up to the top right.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Want $50 million. Was coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans.
Now, I'm glad he said that right here, okay, family? So, the lawsuit came out as a Jane Doe. That nigga, Shannon, said, hell no.
And I'm gonna stand on business.
You gonna stand on this shit. Fuck that. I'm putting your name right out there. You are OnlyFans. Like, I'm doing all that.
And now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Bugsby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
So, Gabby said, oh yeah? Okay. Shorty, 19, 20. And she's been having relations with Shannon Sharpe. Now, here's what happens. Family, do you recall the day Shannon Sharpe went live on Instagram accidentally, right? Well, that moment really made Gabby upset. That's when Gabby allegedly finds out that Shannon Sharpe was cheating on her, and that's when the tables completely turned. Gabby really thought Shannon Sharpe was going to be with her, but it's deeper than that. Now, in my opinion, Shannon Sharpe was being used and played from the beginning, but it's too early for my thoughts. Let's get to what we actually got here.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well,
Now, it's always these kind of awkward silences between them when on the phone, but let's continue.
I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might get you in public. Big black guy, small white woman.
Now, let's speak about it. In Shannon's mind, you know, he could be what he calls joking, right? But when you have a person building a case against you, that same language can come off so different. So now this could be looked at as a, you know, I felt in fear for my life if I didn't do what he told me. You know, he said he was going to choke me. He said he might even choke me in public. Like, what she's doing is trying to create a negative image of Shannon Sharpe by any means necessary. You'll see more what I'm talking about as we continue.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Let's get to the other audio. This relationship with Gabby began in 2022, 2023. So he was between 52 and 53 years old when he started dating or dealing with Gabby. Now, Gabby, again, was like 19. Hold on, we got another audio.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like.
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to poke the shit out of you when I see you.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, family. Gabby is seeing him as the bag from the beginning. When we start going through these text messages, Gabby is begging this man for a baby. She's begging this man for a big black baby, okay? Like, she's asking, you know, when are you going to give me that baby gravy? She wants to get pregnant. And why do you think that? It's not to live this happy life with Shannon. She's chasing the bag. You got to remember, she's recording this convo. She's setting him up. And he crashes out.
Get out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna even lie. I did not see this in Shannon Sharpe's repertoire. I would have never really heard Shannon Sharpe saying something like this, especially a man who I thought was wiser with his words. Family, we got to remember, this is the face of ESPN, one of the faces of sports media. You got to be smarter when you're having conversations with a teenager, a literal kid. So it's showing me that Shannon Sharpe obviously,
You's a freaky ass nigga.
bruh, this little 19-year-old ass got you twisted like this? Now the message is crazy. We getting to him. Nigga, if you're a grown man, you should have control of a relationship dealing with a 19-year-old. The fact that you're in your 50s and you're somewhat chasing behind this young girl, it says a lot.
I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
And even when she said, I don't want to be choked, you double down on that shit. Yes, you do. I ain't gonna lie too, man. Bro still be sounding like a little sugary. Like, I don't know if he's straight, gay, freaky. I don't know what the hell going on with this nigga, gang.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
He ended it crazy too, right? Okay, let's get to some of these text messages, family. Now, we're gonna look at some of the actual text messages. Now, here's the thing. Shannon Sharpe is moving ahead of steps. You got Gabby, this kid with Tony Bugsby, who, although Tony Bugsby is a ambulance chaser, the boy has won some cases as well. Let's just be honest. So you got Shannon Sharpe now attempting to get in front of the situation. He's leaking the text messages between him and Gabby to attempt to, you know, give more context to everything else coming out. All right. Now, this one here don't look good. Unc, what up, man? I see you, twin. How you doing? All right. So, these messages are from the girl, Gabby. And the blue is Gabby. Green is Unc. Not you, Unc. I'm talking about Uncle Shannon, Unc. Not you, Unc. All right. So, nasty work. This is one of the text messages in the hundreds of text messages leaked. Let me pull it up some so you guys can see. But I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not to put it in my ass. And you didn't listen.
What? You's a freaky ass nigga. Fuck you mean?
I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. Oh, nah, this message here, that's worth $100 million. God damn. She will go on to state, I don't know how to process this. Shannon, can I call you later? Now, more messages are coming out. And Shannon, again, is attempting to show this girl. He's trying to make her seem as a OnlyFans, wild, promiscuous girl. And they had a kinky, consensual, freaky relationship. Now, these messages are also from her. I want to be abused, daddy. She would go on to say, I want like some hardcore action though. What the hell is BM? I don't even know what that is. Let me try to put that together. Big, ick, hold on. Black, I don't know. Text from Gabriella Zinga to Shannon Sharpe, November 23, 2023. So again, this is 2023. She's 22 now. Gabriella states, I want to put my tongue in your toe and then marry you. Yo, this is some, how is she turned? I want to put my tongue in your toe and then marry you. That's a wild, like, combo. Tongue, ass to marry? Like, okay. Text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharpe, January. So this is a few months between. November 23rd, January. We got through the rest of November and December. She states, that's my daddy. Fuck. I want you to put a big black baby in me. You better crave it, because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Ms. Zunga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Zunga. The edited tape that Ms. Zunga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray as a result of the editing and out of context for prior text messages. Yo, nah, we need the rest of these messages. Gabriella states, I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. You can tell this man got the power of with the power of the dollar. You know what I mean? With the celebrity and the fame came the gains. You see what I'm saying? Gabby texts Shannon October 7th, 2023. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. I know you miss this big juicy ass. $25,000 for each cheek. Damn. This lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zunga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Bugsby is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. Okay, nigga talking like he's standing on business. Let's see what else they say right here. The day after she asked for 25, no. Let me see. Okay, in her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zunga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zunga has refused to provide a copy of the full, unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Mrs. Zunga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests, contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit. Consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025. Oh, he started the year with them cheeks. Okay. That nigga let the ball drop and then got in them white draws and let them drop. Damn, I tried to make the ball drop, draws drop. Damn, I fucked up the bar. Yo, let me do it again. Nah, he at the beginning of the year. Nah, this nigga Shannon, he let the ball drop and then he let them draws drop. I fucked it up. I tried to hit the bomb. The bomb don't fucking go off now. Okay. And in many cases, initiated by her specific. Okay. The day after, January 2nd, 2025. The day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek, as quoted above from her text messages to Mr. Sharpe. Man. So their relationship really turned when she found out Shannon was fucking other bitches. But she was sending them up from the jump. She used the... Hold up, let's pull it up. What was her name? Nigga, why did she... Nigga, this is not... That don't sound sexy at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. This... I don't know. I can't take it, Shannon.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Look.
Fucking me.
Let's see if we can find more messages, family. That's what I need, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I need these texts. We got the Shade Room dropping the statement. But we need all the messages. Maybe that's all the messages we got so far.